on digital and online.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
Sheila, thank you. Welcome to the programme. It's 2 o'clock. Times columnist Giles Corran will be here. Giles Corran, he has a new book out called How to Eat. He's the restaurant critic in the Times, and part of the book is about how we're not good enough at complaining, and thus he will also join me for the moaning. Let's go to Tim in St Albans. Tim, good afternoon. You're on with myself and Giles. What would you like to moan about?
Hi, Richard. Hi, Giles. I got a fantastic moan. Basically, I watch the odd bit of daytime TV every now and again, and I love the old decoration shows, Homes Under the Hammer, that kind of thing. And I watch these shows, and of course, what you're waiting for is after they've done all the work on these properties, for them to be valued.
Yeah.
So you come to the end of the show and they get a couple of estate agents on there and they both talk about how much they think they would be worth. Now, when they value them for what they could sell for, I haven't got a problem. However, when it comes to them talking about how much they're worth in rental potential, they both come on and they say, I believe this house to be worth £1,000 per calendar month. And then the other guy comes on and he says, I think this house is worth £1,100 per calendar month. Why do they need to use the word calendar? I don't understand. I can't watch the end of the show now because
I guess your point is, Tim,
me so much.
and you love these shows so much that if they were to shave off the use of the word calendar, there'd be more time. There'd be more time in the show for whatever else is in the show.
Just to watch them sanding the skirting boards.
Yeah.
I mean, how do we get confused? Do I think they're talking about lunar months? Or, I mean, I don't know. To me, it doesn't make sense. Why do they have to use the word calendar?
Why? That's a good question. Giles.
Because they're estate agents, let's face it, and they're not very bright. And they get put in front of a TV camera, they get a bit nervous, and when people are nervous in front of a camera, they use extra words to buy themselves time. So that's why you'll always hear football managers talk about things like at this moment in time, when you could just say now. Or they'll say a job of work, or they'll say he's a good player for 17 years of age. Years of age?
Yes,
he's 17. That's the thing. Estate agents, not very bright lads, filling space in front of a camera. I'm with you.
The producers, because it's recorded, the producers should give them a little script to say, don't use the word calendar in our show.
Thank you. Do you know what, Tim? But it's so specific is your complaint that it's hard not to admire it. It was delivered with passion, which is something we score quite highly on the moaning.
And can I just say, before you give me a score, I never got a chance to say thank you to Giles. He came in and gave us a very nice review for the restaurant I co-own very recently. So when we get reviews, we never get a chance really to say thank you to the people that do the reviews. So
that's right. What's the name of your
Giles.
restaurant?
It's called Lussman's and it's in St Albans. And Giles came in, I think, on a Monday afternoon in November.
Yeah, a lovely piece of fish.
That's about that's about as far as you'll ever stray out of London, I think.
Yeah.
Listen, Tim, give him a score.
It was a great restaurant. I'll give him 9 for his restaurant, 7 for the moan, average of 8.
Yeah, I think it is. I think the moan in itself is an 8, Tim. Well done. You may well win. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you.
On digital and online.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live.